Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Waller's Wallet, and today I'm going to give you 8 tips to help you when it comes to retention offers. But first, if you're new to the channel, this channel is all about credit cards, credit card rewards, and showing you how to use your points and miles to travel for less. So if that's something that interests you, consider subscribing to the channel and turning the notification bell on as well. Now, retention offers are a great way to earn extra points or miles, or have your annual fee reduced with credit statements, or even potentially waived for another year. And this can really help sway you if you were thinking about canceling or product changing your credit card. And really, you should always contact the banks for a retention offer because you just never know what you're going to get. I mean, a couple years ago, I actually received a retention offer on my Chase Sapphire Preferred where I received 5,000 Ultimate Reward points. And starting off with tip number 1, you want to know what others are receiving for retention offers. And I actually think this is a pretty important one because if you don't know what other people are receiving, you might actually be screwing yourself out of points or even statement credits. And just like everything else in this game or even in life, knowledge is power. And the best places I have found to do your research is either Reddit or Flyer Talk. And doing your background research can really help you be prepared when you do call for a retention offer. You might feel awesome that you received a 5,000 point offer, but what if you knew other people were receiving 15 or 20,000 points? You might actually feel a little bit shorted. This might not guarantee you get the better offer, but you'll at least know if you're receiving a solid offer, and that can help you decide if you want to keep the card or not. I should also say just because you didn't get the best offer out there doesn't mean your retention offer isn't good. There are plenty of factors that go into retention offer, so be educated on the offers and that'll help you make a decision that's best for you. Tip number 2, you want to use your card. If you want the banks to reward you with a retention offer, then you should probably use their card. You wouldn't want to reward someone who doesn't use your product, right? Banks want to keep customers who use their products, and if you use their card for purchases, then you're someone the banks probably want to keep. Now, there isn't always a correlation with the amount of money you were to spend and the size of your retention offer. But if you're someone who spends a lot of money on your card, there's a greater possibility you might receive a retention offer over someone who does not use their card at all. Because banks make money when you use your card. So if you're using it, they're also making money. Now, I've also personally received offers on cards I literally only met the minimum spend requirement on and threw it in the sock drawer, but I have found that to be happening fewer and fewer times over the years, and I receive them more so if I've been using their products more consistently. Tip number 3, you want to talk about the benefits. Understanding what your card offers is a great way to help position yourself for a retention offer. If you're knowledgeable about the benefits, then it looks like you know why you opened this credit card. And banks are really trying to keep people who know about the benefits and use their cards. If you open a card just for the bonus and you don't even know the basic benefits of the card, how can the banks take you seriously and want to offer you a retention offer? If you have a particular benefit that you really like, let them know about it. Or if there's a benefit that that card has that you aren't really happy with, be sure to mention that. It just shows that you're paying attention to that card. When I called American Express, I made it pretty clear I felt their dining credit was too restrictive and I wish it was more broad. Tip number 4, talk about the changes or devaluations. There is always something changing in this game. Points lose value, benefits get removed, or crappy benefits just get added. If you can pinpoint your disappointment or dissatisfaction, that can help your case. If you have a hotel credit card and the program devalues, you want to mention the fact that using this card won't be as rewarding since it's going to take you more spending to take your family on that yearly vacation. If there was a benefit that you liked that was removed from the card, let the banks know that you found that benefit useful. And by them removing it, you like the card, but you're having a hard time knowing if that card is still worth its annual fee. Banks realize changes happen and they might be willing to help offset those changes to keep you as a cardholder with either points or a statement credit. Tip number 5, make your payments and make your payments on time. And I really feel this one should be a no-brainer because banks are not going to reward you with bonus points or a statement credit if you're missing payments or late on payments. I mean, you wouldn't give an employee a raise if they showed up to work every day late, right? Not only could missing payments hurt you when it comes to a retention offer, but missed payments will hurt your credit score, and that's actually going to hurt your chances of opening other credit cards in the future. So be sure to make those payments on time. Tip number 6, Call around the time your annual fee is due. Now this one is actually a little bit subjective because some people will call after a few months of having their card and ask for a retention offer. I mean, that can't hurt. I know I've never had success doing that though, but I know some people have. And the best success I've had is usually right after my annual fee posts to my account. And you usually have 30 days from the time the annual fee posts to your account to be completely refunded if you were to cancel or product change that card. So in that time period is a real time crunch for you to decide and for banks to make a pitch for you to keep that credit card. Remember, they invested quite a bit of money to get you to sign up for the card, and they might be willing to sweeten the pot for you to pay that annual fee again. Tip number 7, if you didn't get an offer or a bad offer, hang up and call again. The realization is the fact that you just might not get a retention offer on your first call, and that's okay. You just need to call again and speak to another representative, just like you might do calling for a reconsideration line for a pending or rejected application. And this has worked for many people, and myself included. Sometimes they can take a couple of phone calls, but they're usually worth the effort, especially if it's a card you're looking to keep. And tip number 8, be respectful. I really feel like this one should go without saying, but some people are just flat out rude if they don't get their way. And kindness can go a long way in many things in life, especially if you want something from someone. And now, while there are many reps that give out wrong information or don't know something you might know, if you're just being rude to the representative, I'm sure they're less likely to help you in finding a way for a retention offer. If you aren't getting the answer you're looking for, just kindly hang up and call again. And even with all of these tips, you just might not receive a retention offer. And if you don't, then you need to decide if you want to pay the annual fee, product change that card if possible, or even cancel the card. And realistically, you're not going to receive a retention offer on every card that you have. And that's just how the game goes, but they're definitely worth trying for. And the fact is, you're not going to receive a retention offer on every card that you have, and that's just how the game goes. But they are definitely worth trying though, because they can add up to a lot of points or extra years of no fee or even at a reduced fee. But these are tips that I've used before and others have used to increase their odds of receiving a retention offer. So tell me, have you received a retention offer? And if so, what was your retention offer for? Hey, if you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you know somebody who might benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. And if you want to help support the channel, a simple way is to use the links on the website or in the description below. And if you like learning about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, or just flat out traveling for less, consider the subscribe button down below. And until next time, safe travels and take care.